one, add, and move down. All right, I think that worked out. You guys are all down here in this bottom section where the room isn't. So that's great. Welcome to Game Developer Tycoon. Now let me see if... let me go to the dashboard real quick so I can name this Game Developer Tycoon. Game Dev Tycoon. They already have it in the fucking game system too. That's fantastic. Twitch guys are quick in that shit. Alrighty, so welcome to Game Developer Tycoon. This is a game that was released some time ago. I'm not really sure. I found out about it because they uploaded, the game developers themselves, or game developer, uploaded a version on the Pirate Bay or whatever that had DRM in it that would eventually show the game, or would make their games get pirated in game. So it'd kind of be like an ironic twist that they couldn't continue the game because all their games would get pirated. And in the end, it does end up where it got publicity, and I wouldn't have heard of it as quickly otherwise. I mean, I would have heard it eventually, but it's kind of funny. I love when game developers don't just do, okay, you can't access the game. It does something to screw you over. Like one day there's just gonna be a game developer that adds in like an actual cutscene. It seems like it's going all right, and then eventually just goes, you know, it's like a main dude's like, Felix, I can't believe you do something like this. And Felix would be like, I'm sorry, I just didn't have enough money to buy the game. God damn it, Felix! Now how are we gonna continue on? And it just like ends right there. It'd be funny shit. So, anyways, welcome to Game Developer Tycoon. This is a game, if you've ever played a Tycoon game, it's kind of like that. It's a simulation of going throughout the game years as a game developer. And we have our own game company that starts off with one dude, who we're just going to name it GaLm. The game company is going to be something else. I wanted to do a live stream for this because this is a game that seems like it'd be very viewer interactive friendly in terms of like naming the game something, etc, etc. So that is something that will be, yeah. GaLm 1 in this game is very slow for the first hour. I know it's not going to be like very fast, and I might get tired. I might just go to sleep, but I might as well start this off. I'm not going to make the company Twitch.tv. I don't want to name it something like after something. I want to be like, oh, EA. You know, that'd be dumb. Monkeys in Space Inc. How about Space Monkeys? That sounds like a really awesome company name. I like that. Good job, Random 2015. We're going to go with Space Monkeys as the company name. Imagine that logo for Space Monkeys. It just like come up and it'd be like a monkey inside of an astronaut suit. Yeah, all right. We'll just make it a chick. Or not a chick. We're going to put some stuff on these guys. We'll go with an Asian because the Asian's like the closest to me in real life. Is there multiple Asians? Is that dude? There are multiple Asians. This guy's hair is a little bit shorter. Yeah, I don't have long hair. In fact, my hair just barely does. I don't have Asian hair. I have black hair on like an Asian skin color, and that really sucks. But oh well. I'm super Asian. Look at my shirt. All right. Support a young startup. Buy the game. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So welcome to Game Tycoon. We're going to go ahead and get this started. There is no tutorial at the moment. I don't know why. I guess I could try seeing if there's help. Stage 2. Dialogues. Dialogues are part of a storytelling as well, but also provide... They're designed to... Okay. Stage 3. World design. Hints, thinking about what you want to do. I guess it's just not going to show me. All right. There was a tutorial for the demo, and I guess we're not going to get it. And that's all right, because I did get through a good chunk of the demo. Before development... Oh, no, it's giving me the tutorial now. Well, fucking... I know what I want to do. Your options are limited. Initially, I know. Okay. First game. Our first game will actually be... GaLm, trust me. Play Sunny and Sunny 2. I'm not going to fucking change. I played this game. I'm not going to switch over. Because I chose this game. If anything, it's either I play this game or I go to sleep. So, no, I'm not playing anything else at the moment. Because this is a fun game. I want you guys to see this. This is a good, cool little indie title, and it needs to have attention brought to it. So, let's go ahead and say stuff. We are... Now, okay. I don't want to, like, start naming it. I don't want to start like naming things off the bat like really good names, because you have to realize the initial year and stuff like that. Oh shit, I'm wasting my time. The initial year and stuff like that, these are like on the old PCs. Okay? So you have to kind of off balance you kind of have to off balance like giving all the great titles in the past, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and choose a topic, but first we need to make a name. Oh, you want a bad name? Call of Duty. Duty of Calling. Duty of Calling. And we're going to make it a military. There's no shooter genre just yet, but we'll make it an action. Duty of Calling. 2D graphics, because 2D graphics are cool. This game is going to do terrible because it's our first game. Most of our first games do terrible because, you know, it's just, why not? I know, I get it. Alright, so we can make the gameplay really fun and focus not so much on other things. We don't really need the story and quest to do much. But you have to realize that this is like 1980. These games aren't really like all that amazing. You know, this is like Pong. Hey look, speaking of Pong, look at that. While developing your game, you will generate game points. Yes, I see. Alright, so I guess I should be explaining like some of these things. As you go along through the game, as you start like doing contracts, which are like little missions to do in between making games, and while you're making game, you start gathering like points into these little bubbles, and these bubbles decide like however many points these bubbles have kind of add up into how great the game is. And then sometimes you'll also get a research point, which is the little blue ball. When you get more and more research points, you can put the research points into certain types of technology, like making a better 3D engine, 2D engine, certain types of genres, marketing, stuff like that. It's cool, and it helps you make better games. But as you do these things, as you work on games, you learn how to make games better. It levels up your character. And as such, that character will be able to add a lot more into games. I haven't gotten very far into the game, so I don't know how like multiple people work out. So we'll see what ends up happening. So as the game keeps on being developed, you get these different stages that you can decide what you're gonna do stuff on, and you can kind of focus on like down on certain aspects. Like, I don't really think this action needs too much on dialogue. We'll leave it around here. Level design needs to be good, and artificial intelligence definitely needs to be top notch. So we're gonna leave that like that and hope for the best. Now, obviously, an action game isn't like a first-person shooter, and nor would it be in this day and age. So we'll see what ends up happening. During the tutorial, you can also select additional features, such as basic sounds. Well, we might as well, since it's the only thing we can choose. Even though we could save 5K in cost, I don't really need to. So world design, don't really need to. Ground level or graphics level, yeah, let's raise that up. So we'll put a little bit of into world design. Don't really care too much about sound at the moment, or maybe I will. Let's put some sound into there. Boom. All right, so let's see what ends up happening with this game. I don't know how well it's gonna do. It could do terrible. It could do really good. I had another company, and I called a game, and I literally just made a series, and it went to like 3 before it went, all of a sudden, the third game did freaking fantastic. And I was like, oh shit, awesome, right? Alright, so now we finished this. We just got an 8-month cost. Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and chill out back here and wait for the weeks to pass by. Because I don't want to, like, you know, deliver it exactly. Ah, shit. Another bug made it into the game. Okay, that was close. Developing your game is now finished. While developing your game, you gain experience and level up your skills. Alright, so you can kind of get bonuses for having different topics in a certain way. And as you can see, we level up a bunch of different various skills. Which is pretty good, and then you can trash the game or release the game. Really, you can trash the game if you just wanted to level up, but we're fucking broke, so fuck that shit. Good judgment. Create a game with a good theme and genre combination. Well, fucking, of course. GaLm, can you read reviews about the game in the end? Yes, you can. In fact, after you publish the game, that's the first thing you see. You get reviews to see how well your game is rated by different people. And see how well it does. So let's see. Oh, shit! Oh my god, we got a great game at the very get-go? Oh, snap! Oh, yeah! That is a great first title to have! Okay, my first title before was like a sci-fi thing, and it did like 3 and 4s, and now it's like 8 and 7s and 8s. I guess we got to, you know, wow. Yep, sounds like a COD game being good from the gate. Duty of Calling was good from the gate. Oh, that is grand. Okay. That is cool. So we'll see what ends up happening. We're gonna be getting a good chunk of money. We made it to the we made it in the charts at number 33 of 34. Ooh. Now that your game is on sale, you receive the income from every week. So every week that passes by, you gain certain amounts of sales, certain amounts of fans. Sometimes you can get negative sales. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think you can get negative sales. But you can get negative fans. Some fans will leave because you're taking so long to develop a game or because you made a bad game, and that's really cool. So we're already getting fans out the gate because we made a pretty good game. Probably gonna lose those fans immediately because I highly doubt the next title will out-succeed this one, but holy shit, the second week did better. It goes down eventually, but still, that is... Oh, I am so happy. Time to make a Duty of Calling 2? No, it's actually a bad thing to do, to like just straight out make a game out the gate is like a new thing. That's a bad idea. All right, so we can kind of see how to research. I'll show it off real quick. All right, so you can see these different things. You can research new topics, which help you get extra bonus points because it's a new topic, or you can go for a custom game engine, which we will do once we can. So let's go. But I gotta save up money for that. Let's go ahead and develop a new game. We're gonna pick a topic. We're gonna do a medieval RPG on the PC. Now, if I'd released Duty of Calling on the GC40K or the GC40 or 64, I would have gotten even more money because that has most of the market share at the moment. But the only problem is that the G64 quickly falls out of favor as the consoles come into the field, and you know it's kind of cool. But you know what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he growls, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm gonna make this next one on the G64. Go for PC. Will be the next big thing. No, the PC actually falls behind like massively, and then eventually it goes to the G64, or eventually it goes to the consoles, and then the PC becomes like a big thing eventually. It just kind of stays there for a while. We'll see. The G64 very quickly falls out of place, so you don't really like the market share, but it shares so much of the market share that you can get a lot of money. Oh well. There's only 2 things on the marketplace anyway, so we'll do that. We're gonna do PC. But what if the tiger doesn't growl? Do you keep it? Well, if it growls, let it go. I think. Let us make. We're gonna make this game Killer of Kings, Magic Heroes. It's an RPG. Does this guy sound cool? King Killer, Killer of Kings, dominating Killer of the Kings. We have a theme going on with kings. That's cool. Dragon Flame. That sounds like something we'd use later on. Scrolls of the Elders. No, I don't want to do like a lot of super puns on everything. I know I did Duty of Calling, but still. The King? No. Kings of Dunkshire. Let's see. Sometimes naming games is difficult. They gave me an achievement for sitting here thinking of a name. All right. How about we name the game like Fallen Thrones? Right? Doesn't that sound cool? Fucking Fallen Thrones. And it's a game about like, you know, it's an RPG medieval game about a dude who has to, or a dude or a chick, whatever your character is, who kind of has to rise up and eventually save a kingdom because of a king, a really great king, dying or something. Yeah? Okay. Fallen Thrones. Boom. Did someone tip over the throne? Shut up. Shut up, you smartass.